Now, if we want to learn about any of the commands that we just used, if we want to know if there's any parameters that we can pass to do particular things, or we want to learn a little bit more about what they do, then we can use the help command. So if we do help and then pwd, for example, we'll see a little bit of information about this particular command. It says print the current working directory. It gives you some options to pass as well. And if we wanted to learn even more about this, we could type man, which is short for manual, and then pwd. And this will open up a text editor with the manual page that has to do with the command. And you'll see the same structure as we use get help to explore some of the different commands for Git. So we have the name of the command, some information about the command. This is the command itself. And then these are some options that we can pass to it. They're separated with a pipe. And so if there were 5 different commands here, you would see a pipe between each one. And then these brackets are an indicator of something optional. The description is a short description about the command itself, as well as the potential options you can pass to it. We can scroll down by pressing down. And you see we get to more information here. We can also page down by using the space key. The environment section tells us what environmental variables are used in this command. In this case, it's pwd. Exit status is what happens when the program gets done running. So when we finish this, what happens? There's also a see also section for commands that reference this command. For example, bulletin references it once, and get cwd references it 3 times. There's even a section here about potential bugs. So this is useful if we run into a particular problem with the command and we need to narrow it down and make sure that it's not a bug and see if maybe it's just the way that we're structuring the command. When we've scrolled down to the end of the file, we'll see this end down here at the bottom. And in this case, just because we're in view mode and we haven't edited anything, we can go ahead and press Q in order to jump out of it. We can even learn more about VI or Vim by typing in man VI. And this will open up the Vim page in our manual. I'm going to go ahead and press Q to get out of it. Now we've pretty much covered everything that you need to know in order to confidently move through this series on the command line. However, I'm going to go through some additional commands that have to do with manipulating files, because sometimes they can really speed up your process if you don't have to navigate to a file directory in a graphical file manager and do your changes there.